Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Zelkenon, and this is a little bit different of a video, you could tell by the title. I just kind of want to address and answer some questions and stuff about, what about warriors with this patch. If you don't know what's on the patch, and you don't know what's going on with the warriors, when the patch comes out next Wednesday, this is if they don't change anything, if they take away some of the nerfs to the warriors or whatnot. But besides the fact, I have a video up, talking about all the patch notes and everything. You can check that out there. So I just want to say is, warriors. If it really sucks if you mainly play as a warrior and you don't really like anything else besides warriors. The only good news about the warriors in general is that Hercules is getting buffed. Previously, I haven't seen too many people play Hercules, but with the buffs and changes they adding to Hercules, you guys may start liking Hercules more. So what's happening with Hercules is, it's over. Okay. So with Diving Strike, they're going to reduce the casting time of Diving Strike. If you don't know what that means, is before it felt kind of clunky and really slow, Diving Strike, hitting the button or whatever, however you use your casting abilities or whatever, it felt really slow. You hit it and it just felt awkward. So they're going to really, reduce the time of just the casting speed alone. And also, you'll be ideally kind of like CC immune, from what it looks like. So that's good. Basically, you won't be like, if Tyr was to use Fearless against you while you're using your Diving Strike, Tyr would win that, and it'll cancel your Diving Strike, put on a cooldown. I've seen that issue before. So that's pretty nice. Also, your ulti, you will be CC immune. So none of this, being canceled by being, CC down and you doing this weird animation, waving your hands up and down. So now you'd be CC immune during that. So that's really good. Majority of the warriors, all the warriors are getting their attack speed and overall power, like in hand damage, just reduced. Now, with that being said, they kind of want warriors for you to build a certain way, no longer like dominating guardians, in a sense, replacing them. Tanking and doing damage. So now you have to kind of build a certain way. If you want to build damage, build damage. If you want to be a tank, be a tank. You can't really do both. It seems like what they're doing. So I would start using Hercules a little bit more often if you're into the warriors. He is extremely, he's pretty tanky alone, mainly with his mitigate wounds. As you can see, that nice heal per tick. And also damage return as healing, all the way up to 120%. It's really good. So yeah, he's still viable. Vamana, I personally like him. Yes, he is. He is a little difficult to use. Just like I said, it says difficulty hard. But once you start getting a good feeling for him, and you're fighting against the right people, he is really, really good. He can be super tanky and do a lot of damage. He's one of those ones that he'll still be fine after the patch, I feel. Main reason is because of his Colossal Fury. Now, so what happens is, you see the physical protection conversion, that's what I was looking for. If you're fighting against majority physical gods, you build just you don't build damage items, pretty much. You build physical defense items, majority of your kit going on. Then when you use your ulti, you'll still be pretty tanky, and you have a lot of health regeneration, 5% per second, so get some HP items in there in your mix. And then it turns your physical protections into power. As you see here, power 20%. So yeah. And then you also, it looks like, you're getting protections and physical power from this as well. It's a really nice combo. So yes, you can be tanky and do a lot of damage. In the same time, he can move around the map pretty easily with this one, and knocks people up. that's still going to be around. His 2 still does great damage, really great damage, and then 3 for that, you know, poke and debuff. So he's still going to be good. Sorry to say it, but Tyr, Odin, and Sun Wukong have been hit the hardest by this. So I feel like nobody's really going to be playing them so much. So yeah. Now, he may be interested in playing Guardians. Ares, he's really tanky. You can build him really tanky, and at the same time, he'll do a lot of damage. He's one of the higher up damage Guardians. But the thing about Ares, if you fight against, you know, people that know how to counter Ares, you're really shut down. You could build full cooldown reduction and still be shut down if people know how to build against you, right? That means, you know, greater purification beads, and or Aegis, and or Magi's blessing. That will shut you down. If you're fighting against, you know, other low-level people and they don't know about Ares and how to counter Ares, you do phenomenal. You know, I've seen Ares do like 40,000 player damage, even high as 50,000. So they range like 40,000 player damage. And that's all due to his passive. Complete an aura item that Ares owns grants 30 additional magical power. So you get the defense aura items, and then you get, you know, 30 power per each one. So that's a lot. He's really good. Bacchus, with this one, his one helps him gain extra protections, so you can explore a little bit more of the magical power side. I have videos for all these gods and you know, up-to-date builds, so feel free to check that out. He's another guardian that does really good damage, mainly due to his Intoxicate. If you look at that 550 plus 70% of your magical power, that's quite a bit. And he, you know, he has really great crowd control effects with this 2 and 3. You know, stunning people, knocking people up. It's really nice. So I'm just, you know, giving some examples if you're still looking for, you know, that tanky, damaging kind of god or goddess. Shock. Now they removed the attack speed debuff from this. It's completely gone. So I mean, you could build them just more tanky. You know, people will still be able to burn you down quicker. So that's just some tips for that. Sorry. So I hope this helps you guys out, and you know what to do if, you know, you're a more warrior player. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, and good luck.